Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Going the Distance. This is episode 7. Can you believe it? We've gone through 7 episodes. So I want to thank you guys who are returning viewers, and I want to welcome you new viewers to my channel. If you new viewers, if you like what you hear, I want you to like this video. I want you to subscribe because that really helps my video and my channel, and let's, have some fun together. Let's talk, let's interact. Let's just, let's just get to know each other and bounce ideas with the music, sports, and all that. So we're going to jump right into it. I need to make a correction from last week. I want to cover the Super Bowl commercials, which I forgot to do last week. I've got some football news, some basketball news, and we're going to do our music segments. So let's jump into it. So first off, I want to make the correction that I said Travis Kelce was a wide receiver last week. He's actually a tight end. I knew that. I just had a brain lapse and just didn't remember. I mean, I remembered, but I just wasn't thinking at the time. So that's my apologies, y'all. He's a tight end, not a wide receiver. So now let's jump into the Super Bowl commercials. What did y'all think of the Super Bowl commercials? What was y'all's favorite Super Bowl commercial? To me, it was kind of a letdown because I expected there to be more commercials, funnier commercials, but it just was, in my opinion, from what I saw, it was a lot of movies. One in particular was Twister that they showed a lot. My favorite commercial, though, was the Dunkin' Donuts commercial with Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, and Tom Brady. They went into the studio, they sang their song, and it was funny because J-Lo was a part of the commercial. And it was like she was behind there producing the album, which I thought was hilarious. So what were y'all's favorite commercials? We had the Dunkings. We had the Arnold Schwarzenegger State Farm commercial. I mean, what was it? What were y'all's favorites? Drop it in the comments what y'all thought of the commercials and what y'all's favorite commercial was. All right. So now we're going to continue with this football news. And Steve Wilkes was fired after one season with the 49ers. Now, I know a lot of changing happens after the season's over, and it normally does with players and with coaches. But after one season, I feel like Steve Wilkes deserved a shot at another season. What did y'all think? Did y'all think he deserved another season? I mean, he was great as their offensive coordinator. His offense, was in the Super Bowl, although the defense was too, go figure. But, I mean, he did good as the offensive coordinator, in my opinion. I thought the offense clicked on all cylinders. But what do y'all think? Where does he go next? Does he take a year off? Does he sign with another team? And what team does he go to? Drop it in the comments what y'all think. All right, so now we're going to talk about something that broke today. And that was Matthew Slatter, who was a 3-time Super Bowl champion with the New England Patriots, announced his retirement after 16 seasons. He was a part of that Patriot dynasty, y'all, where the 6 Super Bowls that Tom won, he was with them for 16 seasons, so he was with them through a good amount, pretty much all of that time. So 16 years of that was Matthew Slatter. He was a great player. He was a wide receiver, and he's got, I wish him all the best. So good luck, Matthew. I can't wait to see what you do next, buddy. So now we're going to talk about something that I was a little surprised about. And that was a Suns player getting punched by a Pistons player. I can't remember the names of the players, but I just know that I don't hear about this stuff very often. And the Pistons player got arrested after the game. This happened on Monday night. So the Pistons player got arrested Monday night after the game. He was able to play. Both of them played. And after the game, the Pistons player got arrested. So if y'all want to learn more about that, just look it up. If y'all can remember the names of the players, drop it in the comments. Let me know. I can't remember, but, just let me know. So now I want to touch on what happened on Tuesday at the Kansas City Chiefs parade. So, obviously, the Chiefs won the Super Bowl last week. And Tuesday, they had the Super Bowl parade. And not yesterday, but the last Tuesday after the Super Bowl. And there was a shooting. 3 people got arrested, and it, really hit because I had a friend of mine go to that parade. My friend is okay, but my friend told me that it happened about a block away from where my friend and my friend's friends and relatives were. So I'm glad that my friend and my friend's family and friends are okay. And if y'all want to know more about it, just look it up. It's been all over the news since it happened. I think 3 people were arrested. And if y'all want to learn more about it, and if y'all want to tell me more about it, just drop it in the comments. Let me know y'all's thoughts on it. I mean, it seems like this is happening more and more. It happens more and more, and, there's nothing we can do. I mean, there's things we could probably do to stop it, but, nothing's stopping it right now, and people are just going in there. So we're just going to move on from that. If y'all want to learn more about it, just drop it in the comments. Any information y'all know about it, just let me know. All right. So now we're going to touch on something that kind of surprised me. And I believe this happened on Monday or Tuesday as well. Jimmy Garoppolo, who's played for the Patriots, he's played for the Raiders, he's played for the 49ers, and I believe he's a free agent now, has been suspended 2 games of next season for performance-enhancing drugs. Who really saw this coming? I didn't. I didn't see it coming. What made him think he could get away with it? I mean, nobody else has gotten away. Well, one person's gotten away with it, and we all know who that is. Quarterback that I cannot stand, who played for the Colts and who played for the Broncos. I like to call him Five Head, but, that's just me because his head's like this big. So, if y'all have any guesses on who it is, I mean, if y'all know me and want to drop it in the comments, let me know. But I just, play that guessing game real quick, y'all. If y'all know me, y'all know who it is. If y'all want to know, I'll tell y'all in the comments. Just ask and I'll let you know. So now we're going to hit on something that I thought was pretty interesting, and I've got some stuff, I've got some other stuff about it. I don't have the full story, but, I've got some stuff. So LSU running back Trey Holly was arrested, and he's facing second-degree murder charges for a shooting that happened on February the 9th. Now, I'm kind of surprised. I'm not really surprised about it because, I mean, it's New Orleans. Stuff like that happens all the time in New Orleans, I believe. I mean, think about it. Katrina and all this other stuff. So things like this happen in New Orleans. So he's being held right now on a $512,000 bond. I don't know if he's posted bond or if he's still in jail. But LSU has suspended him indefinitely for this. He's facing second-degree murder charges. As this story unfolds more, I will have more to talk about it. But I just wanted to bring it up that he was arrested and he's facing second-degree murder charges because this is something you don't hear about very often in college. I mean, you hear about NFL players getting arrested, but you don't hear about college players getting arrested like this. So he was one of actually 3 people that were arrested, I read. When I learn more about it, if I learn more about it, I'll bring it to you. But until then, just, if y'all find anything out, let me know. So now we're going to move on to something that I kind of know I'm still trying to learn more about. But I've had some viewers ask me, about Ultimate Fighting Champion. And I know that Ultimate Fighting, they do their pay-per-views and they do stuff on, I believe it's Saturday night. So Saturday night, there was a UFC fight. And I know I'm going to probably butcher the names of some of them. But Oshiro Foster defeated Abraham Foster. I believe it was, Oshiro was the guy's last name. Defeated Abraham Foster by split decision on Saturday in their UFC fight. Now, I don't know for sure if this was a title fight. If you UFC fans know, let me know. I'm sorry, I'm still learning more about UFC to bring it to you guys. But just drop it in the comments. Was it a title fight? Was it not? Let me know. So now we're going to move on to some NASCAR news. So, as many of you guys know, and I'm going to cover, NASCAR, baseball, all that. So, the Daytona 500 was this past weekend. 500 miles, 3 stages. You guys know that my favorite active driver is Chase Elliott. My favorite all-time driver is Jimmy Johnson. Mr. 7-time, buddy. 7-time Hall of Famer. So they did the Daytona. They were supposed to do the Daytona 500 on Sunday. Well, it rained all weekend in Daytona, I read. So they postponed the race. They postponed the Xfinity race on Saturday from Sunday to Monday. And then they thought, okay, well, we're going to have the Daytona 500 Cup race on Sunday. Well, that didn't happen because it rained again. They actually pushed it. I believe it was from a 3 o'clock start time to a 2:30 start time, trying to beat the rain. But it rained all weekend and all day. So they pushed the race from Sunday to Monday. Well, they ended up running the race yesterday. And William Byron won the race Monday. So I want to congratulate William Byron and Hendrick Motorsports on y'all's win. Chase Elliott finished 14th, and Jimmy got some damage on his car, and he finished pretty low. But that's okay because he finished 28th. So, I love Jimmy. He's a car owner. And we're just going to say, who are y'all's favorite drivers? Like I said, Chase is mine. Kyle Larson's another favorite of mine. Austin Dillon is another one. And I was actually able to meet Austin his rookie year. Nice guy. Got to meet him, shake his hand, took a picture with him. It was great. Just nice. Southern boy, just, so I follow him. Austin, I like Joey Logano. And if you guys want to know where what team these drivers drive for, just ask in the comments and I'll let you know. So congratulations, William Byron and Hendrick Motorsports. I hope this is Hendrick's year, and I really hope it's Chase Elliott's year. Chase, you ran up front most of the race. That last caution I saw was what did you win, buddy? You didn't have a good restart on the last caution, on the last restart, and you fell back. You were, I believe, third or fourth coming off of it and dropped. So let's hope for some good. Let's hope for a good season, buddy. I mean, we're looking for it. I'm ready to hear. I'm ready to have another good season. I'm ready to have a championship season for you, buddy. All right, so that's all the sports news I have. So now we're going to move into the music news. Now, this is interesting because, as you guys know, and I've talked about on a previous episode, I've gave you my list of my favorite bands, my all-time favorite bands. I think it was my top 10, maybe top 15. Well, as many of you guys know, Nickelback is my third favorite band of all time. And it was announced, I believe it was yesterday or... I believe it was yesterday. I was going to say Sunday or Monday, or yesterday. But I believe it was Monday. Nickelback is releasing a documentary in theaters. It's called Hate to Love Nickelback. Now, as many of you guys know, Nickelback's a Canadian band, had formed in, I believe it was 96, has released 9 albums, I believe. And I will, in an upcoming show, I'm going to do just a music show. I'm going to do just music shows. And I'm going to go through albums. And I'm going to give you my ranking on the albums. And I'm going to give you my favorite songs and singles and all that from that album. But this is a documentary about Nickelback. Just the evolution of them. And they're going to release it in theaters for only 2 nights. And those dates are March 27th and March 30th. So just take a look. If you guys love Nickelback, like I do, just go find it. Go watch it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm definitely going to watch the documentary and give my feedback on it. Because I think I know a lot about Nickelback, but I'm sure I'm going to learn something from it. So go check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of Nickelback. Do you love Nickelback? Do you not like Nickelback? And if you don't like Nickelback, why do you not like Nickelback? I don't understand why people don't like them. I love them. I will always love them. I think they've got a rocking sound. I think they have just a unique sound. Hard rock sound. Maybe not as unique, but when you're in a certain type of mood, Nickelback's the way to go. So go check it out. Like I said, it's March 27th and March 30th. And that leads me to my what we're listening to. And I'm going to feed off the documentary and I'm going to say Nickelback is what we're listening to this week. What I'm listening to this week. As we talk right now, I'm listening to Nickelback's recent album, Get Rollin'. Now, this is their most recent one. It was released in 2023, and it's produced singles like San Quentin, High Times. I believe they just released Skinny Little Missy, and I think there's a few other ones on there. You guys might want to check it out and see. Look them up and see. But that's who I'm listening to this week. So, Nickelback. Go check them out. Go check out all their albums. Like I said, I believe they've released 9 albums. And my favorite album of theirs is actually All the Right Reasons. But we'll get to that in a upcoming show. I'm going to start going through them and, like I said, giving my thoughts on them. So check out Nickelback. Let me know what you guys are listening to this week. Drop it in the comments. Let me know who y'all are listening to. If there's anybody I need to check out. If there's anybody new that I need to check out music-wise, let me know. So I want to thank you guys for joining me on episode 7 of going the distance. And I want you guys to know that I love you guys. You guys are enough and that you matter. And for the motivation, I just want you to know that, people, don't let anybody make you feel like you don't matter, because you do matter. And you can't let somebody else's opinion affect what you think, because you're unique. You're your own person. God made you in his image the way you need to be. He made you in his image. So don't let somebody tell you that you can't do something, that you're not enough, that you're not going to succeed, because you will succeed. There is a plan for you. There is somebody, out there who's ready to help you. So I just want you to know, just keep going, keep moving, keep chugging, you know, keep working toward that dream, because you never want to give up. Don't quit. Just know that I love you, know that you're enough, and know that you matter. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me on this episode. And I will see you guys next week with some more music news, more sports news, and some more motivation. Have a good week, y'all.